Let's
Buff Night,
play.
Buff Night Advance.
Thank you, Annie. I was almost gonna say
I
something else, but
know you were. That's why I stopped you.
how's everyone doing today? Let us entertain you. We don't know how long we're going to go for today.
We figured, we've been wanting to figure out a way to do like a podcast because there's a lot we want to talk about. But since we can't use cams, we're trying to think, well, what would be we've heard of other people who have used games over, on the overlay while they're talking. And we figured this would be the perfect game for that because it's not really that exciting, the game itself, but it's something to, have there while we're talking, and it's not going to be difficult for him to talk and do this at the same time.
It's very simple. All I'm doing is essentially pressing the X button, the square button, the circle button, and whatever else button.
Yeah, but are you able to talk like about serious stuff
Oh
and
yeah,
do this? Well,
yeah.
safe. There you go. So, you want to do use this for any time
Yeah.
we
What
have stuff
could
that.
today's topic be, though? Got any ideas?
I want to say what's going on here around here recently, but at the same time, I know a lot of people are probably sick and tired of hearing about it.
Yeah. Why don't we talk about gaming news? Like, what games are you excited for? Things like
Oh,
that.
that'll work. Oh, I know both of us can't wait till April 10th.
Come on with that, please. We're big Final Fantasy VII fans. I know Yoda would agree.
Okay, hold on a second, honey.
Yes.
I was waiting until you died. Check or change the sound because that's just a little too loud on the game itself.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Down, down.
I'd have to go to main menu.
That's what I just said. Hey, Tabitha. My cat just wanted to drop dead. Hey, baby.
Okay. I have sound effects and the background music off.
Okay.
Just to save our ears.
Yeah.
I don't think people will mind.
Nope. Tabitha, do you have to keep whacking me with your tail?
Yeah, her cat tends to do that a lot.
And of course, I'm glad I turned it off when I did. Of course, her favorite spot to lay is right on my or sit is right on my keyboard.
That is so funny. When a cat does that. It's like so funny. But yet at the same time it's very cute.
Well, yeah. I'm just glad that with this keyboard I can turn it off, so it's not sending anybody any weird messages thinking I'm having a seizure like it did with you.
I know, and I was like freaking out because.
Well, especially considering what the message that was sent.
Yeah,
like,
you couldn't really blame me for that one.
No, I couldn't blame you because one, it was a bunch of weird, it was a combination of weird numbers, but so you figured, you wanted to check them and make sure I wasn't having a seizure because that's happened before. But also what the combination was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's. Um, so, in today's game news, that I've watched, Animal Crossing will be coming out in a couple of days. The new Animal Crossing game will come out. I'm also going to get that, but later. First thing on the
Docket.
docket is Final Fantasy VII, though.
Yep.
And that game's going to be huge in Game Pass. You want to know how big, Yoda?
Well, see, they're doing it in sections. They're not doing the whole Final Fantasy VII in one. Like, the whole game's not going to be done all at once. Like, I think it's just like the first part, the first disc will be done right now.
Or something.
Yeah.
We're
And it's
not
gonna be
exactly
huge.
sure, but I know how big the overall game will be.
Hmm.
Do you want to know how
How big?
large, Yoda?
How big?
100 gigs.
Oh boy. Yeah, there's no way my computer would be able to take that.
Which means I'd have to clean out a lot of space on my
Uh,
PS4 just to make room for that monster.
well, like I said, it's not gonna all be done at once. Like, I think the first disc will be done now and on the 20th, and then in like 5 years or so, then the second disc will be done. So you've got
Um,
plenty of time.
I don't think it's going to take that long. I think it's going to take about 6 months to a year. Here's the reason why I say that. They've been working on this for the past 4 years.
Well, you gotta remember, when was the last time? When did the first playthrough or demo for the remake hit?
Uh, just a little over a couple of days ago.
No, honey. When did the first demo for the remake hit? When did it first start to come out? Think about it. When did you first do a demo for the remake?
That was just a couple of days ago.
Honey, let me try to reword this. Remember when you first found out there was going to be a demo for the remake? Years ago.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. How long ago was that?
That was about 4 years ago. But they
Exactly.
had to restart it
Yeah.
because they had to switch uh, developers, and then they
Yeah.
switched it again due to how it turned out with the developer they chose. So they did it
Yeah.
in-house, and all the resources are being poured into that one game.
Yeah.
And people have been clamoring for this remake since the PS3 days.
Yep. I remember that.
I know I was.
Uh
We both were.
huh.
Yeah, we're suckers for a good story.
Uh huh. He also not be named was also hyped for it too.
Yeah. In other news, I for those of you that don't know, I play Eternal which I was in a podcast episode for them. It's the
And what I'll do is I'll link that. I'll put that in since you mentioned it, what I'll do is I'll put that in the link in the description for you.
Thank you.
No problem. Since I'm the editor, I have been for the past, 6 years?
Yeah. She's the only one I trust and have.
And people will be like, wait, 6 years? This channel's only been going for so long. For those of you who are new, we had a channel and somebody hacked it and we had to start from scratch, which sucks.
I mean, that really sucked. Like, we're talking, like, majorly sucked.
Because we tried to back up as much as we possibly could, but there's a lot we have to start all the way over.
And this game is something we can do quickly and get it out for people on YouTube on their scheduled date that they're supposed to release at. Which will be Tuesday of this week.
Yep.
We're recording it today, but that's when it'll be showing up on YouTube.
Actually, let me check and see. Just to be sure, since I'm the one who's editing and scheduling all this out, let me be exactly sure when this next one will be.
I think it's Thursday, but just to be
No, remember, we're scheduling out on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Oh yeah, I'm still trying to get used to the new
That's
schedule.
that's exactly why I said, let me check and see when this will be out. That's exactly why I said that, honey bunny. Let's see. Dang it, I'm gonna get through all the gobbledygook of YouTube. So give me just a minute. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. 21st. The last one was the 21st, so it would be the 24th, Tuesday the 24th, when this one will be released.
Yeah. In other news, what's going on with Emily's Stomach blog or the podcast? In case you guys don't know, we're huge fans of that podcast.
Because for those of you who don't know, yes, we're Let's Players and all that, but we do have many different chronic illnesses. So if the schedule's all out of whack, that's why. We try to keep a schedule, but it's kind of difficult because day to day, we don't know how things are going to be for, each day. So that's why we schedule.
Different, and
that's why
we were debating on whether to record today or not. Sorry, honey. We were just thinking the same thing.
Well, sort of.
She loves when I try and help her finish her sentences. We're good at that.
Yeah. But what I was going to say, also, that's why we schedule things in advance, because we never know how things are going to be every single day, until the day hits. Or the hour. Sometimes by the hour, our health can change.
I am very close to Yoda in that sense. I'm close to her anyway, but you guys know that.
Well, yeah, we've known each other for over 20 years. And speaking of elves wanting to kick me in the butt, hold on. Uh-oh. Where did
your
my pricker just went flying and I can't find it? Seriously? Seriously.
It sounds like Yoda can't find what she's looking for.
Yep.
The joys of life.
Right. Oh, really? It was right there? Oh, good God. Legally blind and. Let's try this again. And, there's a lot of stuff we don't edit out because, we are trying to show real life, especially with chronic illness. And, yes, we're gamers and all that, but, we want to show
just how difficult things are in our day-to-day lives as well.
Right.
And not only that, be entertaining for you guys.
Sorry for the beeping.
How was your blood sugar being checked?
Come on, 50? Ugh.
Let me guess, it didn't feel like it was a 50.
Oh, yeah, it did. I felt the drop. That's why my brain was, because I could, when the thing fell, when my pricker, I couldn't feel my pricker because my brain was like, thankfully I've got M&M's right here. But 50? Good grief, I didn't think it was that low.
And I could literally play this on the OBS screen.
Uh-oh, honey. Okay, never mind.
What?
It wasn't showing anything for the desktop audio, but it started to jump up again. It may have been just me being a goof.
Right, because that's all that
That's from that must be.
is from your side.
Okay, yeah, I realize that. As soon as I turn off my mic, it does that. My bad. I get it. I didn't realize that until now. My bad.
So what you can expect from us from now on is a lot of game news and other minty things.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll use Buff9 Advanced for things like that. We've been trying to figure out a way to do this for years, actually, but
we just never had a game that made sense. And like all I'm doing right now is pressing the X button really, really, really fast. And occasionally the R2 button. So this is a conjoint effort between Yoda and myself.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing is we can work from home. We've been doing that a lot lately.
Well, we always work from home, honey. Think about that, what you just said.
Um, True. But for those of you that don't know, I used to work in a children's hospital. Still do on occasion.
True. But I meant the way you said it was like you were saying we were working from home with this. We always work from home with this. Sorry
Hmm.
if I'm not talking much. It's just that 50 that I just had. It's finally all kicking me in the butt. Ay, ay, ay. So I'm just trying to get it up.
As much as humanly possible.
Well, that's why I'm using up the M&Ms that Mom gave me yesterday.
I know a weird assortment of equipment, but trust me, it's all worth it in the long run. Um, so I hope everyone's being safe at home, especially the kids. You know, I know the kids are happy, but with everywhere on the decline, I just want to say keep safe.
Man, you're kind of blocking my whole view.
How?
I had to literally look under the cat just to
Oh,
turn my mic back on.
silly Tabitha.
As soon as I opened the M&M bag, she came running and jumped right back up. And then when I was trying to turn my mic back on, I couldn't see nothing, so I had to look under her.
Silly Tabitha.
If I sound kind of off, guys, sorry, it's just my blood sugar dropped really low. And,
I always tell her to check her blood sugar around this time. Because I know when her blood sugar is going to.
well, I kind of felt it like I felt off a little, and so I checked it. And I'm glad I checked it when I did because right now I'm shaking like crazy. There's no way I would have been able to check it right now.
But I usually send her a mental note. Checking around this time, and this time. People say, how can you know when she's going to nosedive?
Well, you can hear it in my voice.
Which is actually a very nice feature. I don't know if Tabitha turned off your mic again or you did that.
I did that.
Okay, just making sure because you don't know what that cat's capable of.
True.
Even though she's really, really cute.
I turned off my keyboard so she doesn't hit nothing. So,
Even though she looks like one of our favorite YouTubers' cats.
mm-hmm,
Like, I mean, it's a spitting image, really.
mm-hmm.
Except for this.
The white chest. Right?
Right.
That and Sagan was a male and she's a female. But yeah.
We call her Mrs. Sagan for short.
She's just as loving as Sagan was. For those of you who watch Stephen Plays or Stephen Vlogs.
Yeah. They're like our favorite YouTubers.
YouTube couple.
And Mel makes. God,
Yeah.
I love her paintings.
Me too. I wish I could paint that well, but I'm too shaky.
It's good hand-eye coordination practice.
Yeah.
It's not about how you're painting yourself. It's like how well can you. The more you do something, the better you will get at it. Showed it to them, by the way.
Did you say?
That I gave them a shout out to them. Just for, if they watch this, I don't know if they will, but if they do, hello guys. You see anything you want to play, Yoda? Or do you know of any games that are good that people should pick up if they can? When this thing blows over?
Well,
any gaming recommendations?
Other than what we already mentioned about the Final Fantasy VII remake?
If you guys aren't aware that Warner Brothers is making another Harry Potter game, they are. I don't even know what the name of the Harry Potter game is. We just know that they're making a game right now.
And of course she lays right on the keyboard.
We're keeping that in.
I know. I said that for that.
She's an adorable kitty.
Uh-huh.
She actually woke me up this morning. Again, we don't live in the same area, but
unfortunately,
we know each other so well that it's kind of like nature. Like, I've known her since I was 3 years old. And no, that's not an exaggeration. Spaghetti Junction must be really bad.
Oh boy. I am not going anywhere near Atlanta right now. No.
Me and Yoda both canceled all our appointments until this blows over. I was going to get my Botox appointment, but
oh no. Uh-oh, I forgot that was coming up.
We canceled it due to
everything that's happening. Yeah. I forgot that was coming up. Dang it, that's gonna be difficult for you.
Not really. I can go 6 months without getting the injections if I really need to. But that's maximum. What are we on the recording time, by the way?
30 minutes.
That's not bad.
Nope.
Most podcasty type things are 2 hours to an hour.
Yep.
I know this is gonna be bad for you, Yoda, but what's your favorite type of food and
Oh boy.
right now?
I know people will be like, oh, it's not good for you or whatever, but like,
It helps with your appetite.
I would have to say something like Cheetos or like Cheez-Its. Those actually stay down even when my stomach's like, yelling at me.
What about your lactose intolerantness?
Oh, that, the Cheez-Its and all that, it doesn't affect the lactose intolerant because it doesn't actually use milk, so.
He uses the powdered stuff.
Yeah, which doesn't mess up my stomach, thank God.
So you are getting milk type products, or just
I don't know if that would be considered a milk type product, because otherwise that would cause me stomach problems.
that's milk powder actually, honey.
Okay.
So
I don't know how it don't mess up my stomach then.
it's powder. And now, if it was actual milk they were using, you would be having temperature troubles.
I guess because it's powder, it breaks down easier. I don't know.
Yeah, it's easier for your body to absorb the powder. By the way, I have just started being able to take pills. Because before I was only on liquids
Oh boy.
for medications.
Oh boy. Why are you taking pills now instead of liquids?
Because I can actually take them. They're small enough that I can actually take them.
Yeah, but the question is, will your gut take it?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I mean, I make sure there's nothing in my tummy when I take them.
That's not exactly a good thing. Well, it depends. If the medicine specifically says take it on empty stomach, then yeah. But otherwise, I would try to eat something small to coat your stomach when you take meds.
These are the non-eat something meds, so.
Mm. Well, I know, but I'm saying just the normal med.
Yeah, these are normal over-the-counter meds, but still.
Well, like ibuprofen and stuff like that, you need to have something on your stomach to.
I just have a blood pressure pill, vitamin D,
Well, the vitamins you might want to eat something with. I don't know.
No.
Oh.
They absorb into my body.
Yeah, I just don't want. I don't know. Okay, I just don't want it to cause you to have like a stomach ulcer or something, because that's the last thing we need.
And thankfully, my blood count is stabilized.
Yeah, you know how to scare the crap out of me, don't you?
I don't mean to do that.
You just had to do that after what I did on Halloween, didn't you? You just had to one up You just had to scare me since I scared the crap out of you.
I didn't mean to do that. Come
I
on,
I
you.
know. I'm picking on you. I didn't mean what happened on Halloween either. For those of you, well, y'all don't know. What happened on Halloween was I got so sick. All of a sudden, I had gotten septic shock again and had to be life flighted again. Yeah, I love Halloween to, just for the usual silly stuff and scaring people. That was not how I wanted to scare everybody. That was not it at all.
No. And luckily for me, I was up till like midnight with her on Skype. Um, and as soon as I get off, I called them up and said, "You
Well,
guys better fix it now."
well,
Or,
see, he was on with Skype with me until I could get something, because he knew I felt bad. But as it got worse, I went to and then I had to go to the ER. Oh, that was not pretty. He made sure that he didn't screw things up with me again.
and I would do it all in a heartbeat again.
Yeah.
We're climbing in the gold by quite a bit.
No, we don't live in the same spot anymore, which sucks. But he does see all of my uh medical,
Doctors'
yeah,
visits and
everything, and all the test results and all that.
now there are some things I will not tell you. Just because I respect people's privacy and,
Well, duh, of course.
I do work in a children's hospital, so that's gotta count for something.
Well, duh.
I'm just watching the gem count climb,
Yeah.
let alone the gold count. And my thumb isn't getting tired.
That's good.
I'm just playing this on OBS Streamlabs right now.
Yep.
Since it's only one button we're technically using, I died that round.
That's okay.
37 for gem count. And I know if we mention a certain C word, we will get demonetized on.
Yeah, that's why we're not going to.
That's why I said the C word.
I wasn't even going to say that much. I don't think we need to say that much. That's why I
No.
said. That's why I said with what's been going on.
But don't worry, we're doing everything we can to stay healthy, guys.
Yep. We're both staying home. Because I'm immunocompromised. And he don't need sick because he don't get sick often, but when he does, it's not good.
That is not pretty. One time I had a variant of the whooping cough.
Yeah,
It
he had
wasn't
the,
actually the whooping cough, but it was
it
something
sounded
like
pretty,
it.
yeah.
I'm trying to get up to 10,000 gold again. Then I'm going up to another shopping spree. I would assume that would be a good thing. And, seen any good movies lately on Disney Plus, Yoda?
But
Seeing any good movies on Disney Plus lately?
I don't know. But I have found out, speaking of Disney Plus, I have found out, for those of you who don't know, because of all this mess going on, they have released Frozen 2 3 months early. And they are also going to release the Rise of Skywalker early.
That's a win-win for people who are wanting to watch that. I know that's a win-win for me,
Well, duh.
and you too.
Again, duh.
Netflix has The Witcher out. That's a video game franchise for people that don't know.
You said Netflix has it out, honey.
Yeah, 'cause they do. They made a series on it.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
And we've been watching The Simpsons every day.
Yeah, I don't know how they can get away with putting it on Disney Plus, but we are not complaining.
Fox is owned by Disney, so
Oh, duh. I knew
Okay.
that. Why did I not? I knew that. Why did I not? Okay, sorry. Momentary brain.
they also own Star Wars now.
They own Star Wars. They own Marvel. There's also Nat Geo on Disney Plus.
There's a lot of good stuff on Disney Plus. I mean, I find me watching more Disney Plus than any other streaming service I've ever watched.
I knew it was a good idea to get you Disney Plus.
And thank you for that, Yoda.
You're welcome.
What are you reading on your Kindle, Yoda?
I haven't yet, but I haven't lately. But I did get speaking of Star Wars, I did get a book I've been meaning to get back to reading, but I just haven't. I don't know why, but it's a Star Wars book. You're probably gonna start drooling if I told you.
What?
Star Wars Plagueis.
Ah, good one. I'm still trying to get my hands on Jedi Fallen Order for you guys. That is one game I want to get my hands on, but I'm gonna wait till the price drops.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we've seen the whole playthrough, and oh baby, we want that so bad.
And come April, we'll be coming into a big chunk of
Chunk of change between the taxes and the Patreon. Yeah, which thank you guys for helping us out with that. With us both being on fixed income, we haven't really been able to get
games at an alarming rate.
more games and other stuff. See, because of our health conditions, we can't really do anything, other than gaming. So this actually helps us a lot.
And no company would hire us because they see us as a
The liability. Yep.
Then I hope.
Yep.
Yet, I know a lot more things than people.
Yeah, that's like, speaking of which, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'll wait.
No, go ahead.
Another thing that don't know, y'all may not know about him, is he, Hipster works with Google as a beta tester, and he warned them about Stadia, and they didn't listen to him at all, and that turned into the biggest flop I have seen in a long time, if not ever.
And I told them, make it into a Netflix style subscription.
Well, things like that, and there's other things that he suggested that they didn't take into account, and yeah, it flopped big time.
And I'm like, guys, talk to me. I could help you get back on your feet with that.
But that brings up another topic. Why is it that just because people see the chair for us both, because we're both have to use wheelchairs the whole time, they see the chair and they think that just because our legs don't work, our brains don't, so our opinions don't matter?
Some people would think that, yeah.
I
know most
yeah, there you go.
are getting better at it, though, but
yeah, but at a snail's pace.
A lot of work.
They're getting better, but at a very slow snail's pace. And the snail itself is slow, but it's even slower.
By the way, guys, we are trying to become a LLC and all those extra stuff too.
You mean the 501c3?
Well, first we need to get the LLC first.
Oh.
Which is the business license, and then once we get that, we can...
I thought that was the 501c3.
No. The 501c3 is the non-for-profit.
I thought that was the same thing in this case. My bad.
She's slowly learning about businessy stuff. It's a lot for her brain to take in.
Well, that and my brain is just now getting back in order because my sugar had dropped so low. So, it takes a few minutes for my brain to boot back up, pretty much.
It's like a computer.
Yep.
literally that slow.
You alright there, honey?
Yeah.
Okay. Acid reflux again?
Just trying to move my leg and
Oh,
my bad leg in it.
yeah.
Caused me a bit of discomfort.
Yeah. Fibro and this weather, this crazy weather does not help.
And also, the fact that my leg is stiff isn't helping matters either.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm perfectly healthy, guys. It's just my leg is
Well,
really.
perfectly healthy for you. You've got. Never mind. I won't go into that unless you want me to.
Don't go into that. They don't need to know that.
Yeah. Well, all I was gonna say is you've got a lot of health issues that deal with nerves and bones and muscles, and like I do.
Sadly, but true.
That's all I was gonna say.
What do you think of your 3DS stereo? Even though I know you've only got one game for it.
Yeah, for now. In about 2 weeks, one of my friends is giving me some of her games that she no longer playing on hers, so that'll help.
A lot.
But boy, I really do appreciate that you gave me yours.
Yeah, and it took me a while to track that down.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, literally track it down.
Yep.
I'm not even looking at the gold count or the gem count. I'm not even curious about it. Yoda's just talking to her family or
Yep.
something.
I didn't even have to say it. You already knew it.
Because I'm cool like that.
That's true. I'm here.
Okay. So, Yoda, what do you think of this game so far?
Really good.
It's quick, easy, and I'm really having a good time with it. I hope you guys are too. And I'm not even worried about the time on our clock here.
Yeah, I know. Because it's not, the gameplay that we're really worried about. It's, we're talking about a lot of.
Interesting things, I'd say.
Yep.
And as the series develops, we will talk about other range of topics and
Okay, you know what? I was thinking about something, and I forgot to ask you about it earlier, and it just popped in my head.
go
What would
ahead.
you What would you feel like a Q&A?
I would love a Q&A. I saw you were talking to what's his name? This CFR guy we both know.
Jamie?
No. YouTubers, CFR guy.
Oh, Morgan.
Yeah, I saw you were talking to him via one of his videos.
Yep.
You had said something and then he laughed about something about his ringtone or whatever.
Oh, yeah. He was talking about something. About he was doing his own kind of Q&A, and I heard R2D2, and I thought, wait a minute, did I hear that correctly? Then I realized it was a ringtone on his phone, and I've got to find that now for my phone.
And yes, guys, we do share the same YouTube channel. Account, I mean, and channel. How's your dad with his foot? Just a general question.
He's doing all right, although he's driving me bonkers.
I bet. How's Pokemon Masters for you?
Good.
How are you
I'm not.
doing with that?
It's going all right. I'm not on it at the moment, but that's because I'm doing so many things at once. I don't want to pull the net worse. Because my net's pretty crappy.
She lives in the woods, and I
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately.
We'll be going back to the wood, but really unfortunately, not where I'm at. Not back where I'm
I mean, I love my family, but
at. I mean, you do have to be thankful for one thing. Like you said, Newfoundland is not really dealing with this crisis right now. So when you do go back there, you won't have to worry about so much stuff. You know, you getting so sick from other people because you're on a island.
there's only one case referring to.
The illness, that virus. Sorry, I cut you off there so you wouldn't slip.
Yeah, that's why I actually paused there so you could.
I figured as much.
Holy crap, I can't believe I have
Oh,
25,000 gold right now.
holy crap, Batman. Sorry, I had to.
Pulling an Adam West there, were you?
Yep. Hey, you said it. You started this up like what? It just popped in my head.
We also like Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man, and
Yeah, we're Marvel and some DC buffs.
holy crap, man. I didn't think I had that much gold. I think I should spend some. Okay, and we're going through one stage per podcast episode. That's what we're going to do.
Okay, so you're gonna cut it and then start over?
Um, so when
Hey,
this stage is done,
okay, I'll be right back while you deal with that.
it's going to be a while. I'm guessing she had to go run to the bathroom
You okay?
or something.
Wait, hang on. My headphones came off. Sorry. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I gotta make a call, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna put the call on pause, and I'll be right back on hold. I mean, but
Okay.
I'll get right back to you. I won't even hang up. I'll get back.
Alrighty. Stage clear. Okay. Let's go to artifacts. And equip some buffs. +9 critical hit chance. that ought to do nicely. I'll just test it out. Actually, you know what? I will take this one instead. And, okay, that worked out pretty well. I will wait for you to get back, so we'll continue playing until then. Good move, I'd figure.
I'm back. Anybody miss me?
I did. A lot. See, honey, now we have equipment. What they call artifacts now. It gives me abilities to heal sometimes after killing enemies, increasing our critical hit chance, and a chance for a full heal when using potions. And after this run, I will call it. Fair enough?
Mm-hmm.
Because as much as we like you guys, we can't do this all day. As much as we'd like to, we can't.
Yep.
Our bodies just won't allow us to. I'm starting to feel bleh in the tum-tums.
Yeah, me too.
And that's it for today's episode. You got a sneak peek at level 3, by the way.
Yep.
So we will continue this. Well, we'll figure out a day to record this.
Yep.
It'll either be today, tomorrow, the next day, or the next day, depending on how we're feeling.
Yep.
Have a good evening, guys.